Daily Words of God. To seek to be made perfect by God, one must first understand what it means to be perfected by Him, as well as what conditions one must meet in order to be perfected. Once one has a grasp of such matters, then one must search for a path of practice. To be perfected, one must be of a certain quality. Many people are not innately of high enough quality, in which case you must pay a price and work hard subjectively. The worse your quality, the more subjective effort you must put in. The greater your understanding of God's words, and the more you put them into practice, the more quickly you can set foot upon the path of perfection. Through prayer, you can be made perfect in the area of prayer. You can also be perfected by eating and drinking of the words of God, grasping their essence and living out their reality. By experiencing God's words on a daily basis, you should come to know what is lacking in yourself. Moreover, you should recognize your fatal flaw and your weaknesses, and pray and supplicate to God. By doing so, you will gradually be made perfect. The path to perfection is praying, eating, and drinking of God's words, grasping the essence of God's words, gaining entry to the experience of God's words, coming to know what is lacking in yourself, submitting to God's work, being mindful of God's burden, and forsaking the flesh through your love for God, and joining in frequent fellowship with your brothers and sisters, which can enrich your experiences. Whether it be communal life or your personal life, and whether it be large assemblies or small ones, they can all allow you to acquire experience and receive training so that your heart can be quiet before God and return to Him. All of this is part of the process of being made perfect. Experiencing the words of God, as mentioned earlier, means being able actually to taste them and allowing yourself to live them out, so that you will gain greater faith and love for God. In this manner, you will gradually shed your corrupt, satanic disposition, free yourself of improper motivations, and live out the likeness of a normal person. The greater the love for God within you, which is to say, the more of you that has been made perfect by God, the less you will be possessed by Satan's corruption. Through your practical experiences, you will gradually set foot upon the path of perfection. Thus, if you wish to be made perfect, then it is especially important to be mindful of the will of God and to experience His words.